Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. And welcome to the technology show on Salam Media. It's called TechByte. My name is Faizel Patel, just gone 1 minute past 7 o'clock on this Sunday evening. We take this opportunity to welcome all those that tune in via the various Salam Media platforms and also via Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. There's a lot to look forward to in today's show. It's a packed show, so I'm not going to speak too much, and we're going to focus on some of these topics that I've been covering. The first thing we're going to be speaking about is about the Meta Creators Day. For those that don't know what the Meta Creators Day, Meta is the other name for Facebook. Facebook still stands, but the whole company, the whole group, which includes WhatsApp and Instagram, is called Meta. And they got an a Creators Day that's happening on Tuesday. I've been invited exclusively for that event, so we're going to be speaking a little bit about that. Then the second thing that we're going to be speaking about is with regards to the Huawei Watch Gt3 Pro. Huawei launched this amazing device. It is a phenomenal watch, and it's got a lot of features, and it's a fraction of the cost of the other brands. Now, we did speak a little bit about it, but I've done a review on this particular watch. So my engineer for this evening, Brother Sadiq, will be playing that interview, the review this evening on YouTube, which you can tune in via my YouTube channel to check in as well. Then we're going to be speaking about two launches that also took place this week. One was by Huawei, and they launched the Nova 10 series. Now, these are amazing devices. I've been using the Nova 10 Pro since the launch, and you can see some of the photos, and it is very cost effective. For those that are considering upgrading their phones, well, this is the one you need to look for. And again, please, I think the Google issue is just a small thing, because I actually showed somebody this at the weekend that you don't actually need Google. And I'm again reiterating, you don't need Google. I managed to download WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and even Gmail. It works perfectly fine. And you're losing out if you don't upgrade to the Huawei. You're losing out on a device that is absolutely phenomenal. And the last product launch that I went to was last week, Thursday. That was the launch of the Vivo smartphone series, the V25. Now, this is an amazing phone as well, and it's got color changing. The back of the phone is color changing. I mean, that was actually nice. And again, coming in at a very price conscious, very price effective, price that the phone is launched at. So without further ado, let's first touch on the Creators Day. So Meta basically launched the Creators of Tomorrow campaign celebrating emerging talents. Now, this is absolutely amazing. I'm just going to give you some details. I can't give too much with regards to it. I've got some details from the Meta head office here in Johannesburg, and they, gave me this information. So African creators have creatively used Meta technologies and apps, Facebook and Instagram, to express themselves and tell the African story to Africans and people from across the world using fashion, comedy, food, travel, political commentary. Over the years, creators from sub-Saharan Africa have increased the recognition of the cultural contribution of the content of the continent, improving its perception to the world. So you post on Instagram, I post on Instagram. In effect, effectively, you are a creator. So basically, the whole event is Meta will be hosting exclusive events across the region to celebrate the creators of tomorrow. It could be you, could be somebody living next to you, it could be your brother, it could be your sister, sharing the latest news, tips, as well as tools and resources across Meta technologies. In Kenya, creators, including creator featured in the campaign, will attend an exclusive brunch consisting of Reels School. No doubt you post on Reels. And in South Africa, creators will attend a Creators Day, as I mentioned, filled with dedicated, tailored workshops and training to help them thrive in this evolving digital and creators economy. Now, if you want to check out that full story, you can go to Our Citizens website. That's the newspaper and the digital content that I put up on the website. It's called Meta Launches Creators of Tomorrow campaign celebrating emerging talents. Now, I don't know, you could be sitting at home and you bursting with talent, you brimming with talent, but you're keeping this talent to yourself. If you got a good Instagram account, maybe tag me on it. All right. So if you do a lot of reels and if you post a lot on Instagram and you've got a prominent Instagram account, if you're a prominent creator, then tag me on Instagram at Faizel Patel 143. When I do go for the Creators Day on Tuesday, I will speak to the Meta people and actually show them your account and your details, and hopefully you could be attending one of these next year. So please, you can tweet me on at Faizel Patel 143. You can also, like I mentioned, if you are a creator, content creator on Insta, please do then tag me on that particular post and I can show it to the Meta creators. So let's go on to our second story. Very interesting, the Creators Day. It's going to be very exciting. I have a launch on that day as well, but I actually made time for this because it's quite exciting. The launch that I will be attending is the Oppo launch. So Oppo is also going to launch on that particular day. So look out for that on my social media platforms as well. Right, and then before we go on to the review of the Huawei GT3 Pro, now a lot of you will know that I normally buy the iPhone every year. And you can see I still have my old iPhone here. There's it. It's working. It's testing. It's still up to standard. And I've written an opinion piece on the Citizen's website. It's called Why I Won't Be Buying Apple's New iPhone 14. I sat down and I thought about it properly. Do I really need this phone? What features has it got different? What is better than this phone? And I came to a decision. I said, look, I don't need this phone. I don't think there is sufficient upgrades to warrant a new iPhone. And this article is an op-ed piece, which is an opinion piece, and it's on our Citizens website. It's called Why I Won't Be Buying Apple's New iPhone 14. And there in that article, I speak about my first iPhone. I speak about not being excited by iPhone 14. I also speak about big iPhones, why I like big iPhones. And I spoke about little tweaks, little things that just makes the iPhone a little bit different, but not enough to warrant an upgrade. And then I also speak about, is iPhone 14 worth it? And then the big one, I think this is all the rage at the moment, foldable phones. That's what's happening at the moment. Samsung launched their Galaxy Z Fold 4. Huawei launched their Mate XS2. These phones are all the rage at the moment. So if Apple does come out with a foldable phone, how much is it going to cost? Right? And you have to sell both your kidneys to actually buy this phone. That's the whole article that I spoke about. Please do read it and let me know what your thoughts and comments on that are there as well. Have you upgraded to the new iPhone? If you did, I don't know. I just thought it was not worth it at all, and it's not worth the money that we're actually spending on that amount. And I speak about the price of the iPhone. So if you like the Pro models, not the standard iPhone 14, the Pro model starts from around 28,000 Rand. And if you like your memory, a lot of memory on the phone, if you go for the 1 terabyte version, that sells for around 41,000 Rand. That is absolutely crazy. So please do read that article when you do have a chance and share your thoughts and comments with me. Right, now coming on to the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. I got the watch with me. I just want to show you quickly here. So it is an absolutely amazing device. And this is the titanium version, right? This is the GT3 Pro. Absolutely amazing. It comes with a titanium strap as well. You do get the ceramic one. So why you should buy this particular device? Well, I do speak about it in the YouTube video, which my engineer will be playing for you now. But just to give you an idea, I did write a story about the Apple Watch Ultra, the Apple Watch 8 Ultra, which is now available at the iStore as well. Now, the price of this particular watch, that's the Ultra, the Apple Ultra, right? Or Apple Watch Ultra. The price of this watch is 18,999 Rand. That's the price of the Ultra watch, right? The battery life of the Apple Ultra watch is 30 hours. And if you use low power mode, the battery life is 60 hours, which is what? 24, 48, 60, 3 days, right? If you take the Samsung watches, the battery life is between 3.5, 4 days, right? But if you take this particular watch, which is the GT3 Pro, the battery life, listen to this, guys, it's 14 days. 14 days. Now, I want to show you on the screen. I charged this. You won't be able to see it. I want to show you, look and see, it's still 47% battery life. And I charged this watch on Tuesday. And this watch is 10,000 or 11,999 rand. The ceramic version is 12,999 rand. But think about what you're getting. Most of the features that's on the Apple Watch is on here. It's cheaper. It's got a better battery life, and it's running on a brand new operating system. Absolutely amazing. And if you are worried about hooking it up to an iOS device or Android device, well, don't worry. So let's ask my engineer to play you that YouTube video where I did a review of the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. Everything that I spoke about is in there. Let's check it out. Hello everyone, this is Faizel with another video. Hope you're all well and staying safe. Now, a lot of you will know how I love the Huawei watches. They are absolutely amazing watches, especially the GT series. Now, I had the Huawei Watch GT, I gave that to Amara, and I was currently using the Huawei Watch GT2 Pro, which I have here. Absolutely phenomenal devices. They boast almost 2 weeks battery life, if not more, among the many other features of this phenomenal devices. Now, no other wearable or smart wearable comes close to 2 weeks battery life. So Huawei had a recent launch where they unveiled a number of products, including the Huawei Mate Access 2 and the new Huawei Watch series of watches, including the Huawei Watch Gt3 Pro. Now, I was playing around with some of these devices and they are absolutely awesome. So I asked Huawei to send me a Huawei Watch Gt3 Pro. So let's check what they sent me. And check it out, guys. This is the Huawei Watch Gt3 Pro. This is an absolutely amazing device, and it's an upgrade from my Huawei Watch GT2 Pro. Let's do a quick unboxing. Okay guys, so this is the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro, and the box itself looks absolutely amazing. Let's see what other details are on here. So it says Huawei Watch GT3 Pro, and the case is light titanium case, and a strap light titanium strap. So that's absolutely amazing. And then on the front here, it's got here powered by Harmony OS. That is Huawei's operating system. All right, let's unbox this beauty. You guys check here. In the box, you do have the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. So compared to my Huawei Watch GT2 Pro, which had a leather strap, this one here has got a titanium strap. And the case is also titanium. So check this out, guys. I'm going to put that one side. Also in the box, we do have some inserts. Let's check in there. That doesn't come out. So I have a little box here. This one looks like additional links for the strap if you want to enlarge it. So that's extra links. Also, I do have the charging dock and the cable. Let's check that out. So this one here is now attached to the charging block. The previous one was not attached. It used a USB-C cable. But I see this one here is attached to the charging block. All right, and there's a USB on the other side. Let's leave that one side. And then also in the box, we do have some documentation. And that's about it in the box. All right, let's power this Huawei Watch GT3 Pro on. Let's check it out. I love these watches, guys. I mean, they have phenomenal battery life. Compared to the other brands out there, imagine 2 weeks battery life. How cool is that? Harmony OS. And it's already asking me to pay. Okay, guys, so basically what I'm going to do now is pair the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro to my iOS device. So you can see on the screen of the watch, it says pair, and it gives you a whole lot of other details there. Here's my Apple iPhone. So I'm going to go to the iPhone. You're going to have to download the Huawei app first. So that's the Huawei Health App. Let's go there. And it says add a device. All right. Now you first need to obviously register and you need to sign into this particular app before you can get started. So let's click on add. And you see it scanned 3 devices. If it doesn't show up, then just click on scan again. And it's got the 3 devices there, the GT2 Pro, which is my previous watch. It's got the GT3 Pro, which is this one. And it's got the Huawei Band 6A FF, which is my daughter's watch. So I want to link now the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. So all I'm going to do is click on link. All right. Now, after that, I'm going to go to my Bluetooth settings on my phone. And you can see that the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro shows up here as well. Let's link it there. And it brings up a message on the screen here. All right, so pairing request, I'm going to say yes. All right. And you can see on top there that it's connected. It's as simple as that. So let's go back to the Huawei Health app. I'm going to click on the tick. All right. And it says Bluetooth pairing request. I'm going to say pair. And in this important part, allow notifications. And as you can see, very, very simple. It is paired. All I'm going to say done. And now I can do what I want and customize the watch to suit my needs. Listen guys, it's as simple as that. Okay guys, so the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro is an evolution, but it also brings some revolutionary ideas to the table. The Chinese tech giant's new smart wearable seems to have hit all the right notes, both in terms of design and features, and has caused a frenzy among smartwatch enthusiasts since its launch. It is absolutely amazing. Now, there are 2 variants now that are quite different from each other as far as design goes. The titanium version of the 46mm watch GT3 Pro, which I have in my hand here, and the ceramic 43mm unit with gold accented bezel. Now that one I don't have at the moment, but I'm reviewing this particular one. Now both variants, if you've seen the ceramic one and if you've seen this one, looks extremely premium and very classy. Now the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro have 2 buttons, as you can see here on the side. The top is a rotating crown, right? So I can turn it, and the bottom is a simple button at first glance. But don't let that fool you, because in fact, it has a conductive surface, which is key for enabling the ECG functionality. Yes, if you didn't know, this watch can actually measure your ECG as well. Now, the charging is standard Qi wireless affair. The Huawei Watch GT3 Pro runs Harmony OS 2.0, as most of the company's wearables these days, where the operating system adapted to support several new features. So you can see all the apps here on the particular screen, and there's a lot more features, right? So the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro is a beautiful piece of tech. The design is very stylish, the build quality is superb, and all the materials used is top grade. Now, this particular watch supports over 100 workout modes, and the newest is free diving. So let's check that out, right? So if I go to the bottom, you can see all the workout modes here. Let's go through that. Courses and plans, outdoor run, indoor run. Let me scroll through that. Pool, swim, open water, diving, diving range, jump, and it's just so many. Skiing, snowboarding, triathlon, elliptical, custom. You can even suit the training to your needs, okay? Now, aside from the standard IP68 and 5 ATM rating, this watch here has withstood a staggering, listen to this, a staggering 200 water pressure cycles And in theory, it supports free dives as deep as 30 meters. Now let's come on to a phenomenal feature which I love about this watch. And I had a GT2 Pro which I've given to Amara. But this watch here, the GT3 Pro, is equally phenomenal when it comes to battery life. It is impressive given the bright and colorful display and all the sophisticated tracking running in the background. Huawei equipped this 46mm version with a 530 milliamp hour battery, which gives you up to about 14 days long battery life and 7 days of battery life in intense usage scenarios. So what does it mean? You're using all the features, you're doing the workouts, and you're doing a whole lot of other stuff. Even with all that running, you still get 7 days battery life. If you switch off all those things in the background, you get up to 14 days. Now let's do the math. 14 days, 2 weeks battery life. Absolutely amazing. So let's speak about charging. It also supports wireless fast charging. So here at the back, you can see that it is glowing green. That is a sensor. So it supports wireless fast charging, which means that you can charge up the watch for a full day of use in just 10 minutes. Imagine, just 10 minutes of charging, you get a full day's worth of usage. Now, the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro's battery wins shouldn't come as a surprise to all those that use this phenomenal device. Huawei's GT series has historically been all about outlasting the competition. There's a lot to like about this watch. It goes deep when tracking your vitals, and as a fitness and health coach, it does a magnificent job. The Huawei Watch GT3 Pro retails for $10,999 for the 46mm titanium, which I have in my hand here, and which is significantly more affordable than some other brands. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. And remember to check this watch out. It is absolutely amazing and very, very affordable with a number of features. So please check out the rest of my YouTube channel for the other videos and other reviews that I've done. And remember to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. I'm also currently reviewing the Huawei Nova 10 Pro. As you can see it here. And that video will be coming soon to my YouTube channel. So check this phone out. There's the Huawei Nova 10 Pro. That's the back of it. Look at this camera, absolutely stunning. And that is the main screen. The video for this particular device, the Huawei Nova 10 Pro, will be coming soon. Please check my YouTube channel, and that will be featured on there as well. And we'll do a review on this particular device. So until next time, please do take care of yourself and each other. Remember to stay safe. See you around. Peace. Okay, so that was the review of the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. If you missed it, you can go to my YouTube channel and check it out. And if there's any questions related to the device and how to connect it, what the price is, and that sort of stuff, you can tweet me on at Faizel Patel 143. Alternatively, you can leave a comment at the back on the bottom of that video in the comment section, and I will try to answer it. But again, I think it is the most affordable device. It actually won an award, the EIS award, as the best smartphone. Not smartphone, smartwatch actually. But anyway, moving on, we've still got 2 more stories to cover, and I'm just going to go through them very, very briefly. The first one is there was a launch of a smartphone. Huawei also launched new smartphones this past week, and that's the one you've seen in the video, the Nova 10 series. It's just a beautiful, beautiful device. Now, I can't give too much away. Obviously, that phone is launching later this month, but I am doing an intense review and comparing it with another device. But I've taken some videos and some photos. You can check that out. And on the article on the Citizen's website, there is also a video that I did with Akram Mohammed. He's the Vice President of Operations at Huawei, and he shares details of the new Huawei Nova 10 series, basically in a nutshell. So check out the Citizen's website. I speak about screen, the cameras, the dual view video, how lightweight it is, battery, fast charge. Let me tell you about fast charging, guys. The Huawei Nova 10 Pro supports the new generation 100-watt Huawei Supercharge. Listen to this. It can charge a phone. It can charge this phone from zero, that means completely dead, to 100% in just 20 minutes. So your phone is dead, right? Completely dead, from zero to 100% in 20 minutes. That's how awesome this phone is. Imagine you take your phone, it's completely flat. You're gonna go take a shower quickly. After you come out of the shower and you dry yourself off and wear your clothes, whatever, blah 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 blah, and then your phone is completely charged, 100%. That's how awesome this phone is, right? So you can read a story on the Citizen's website, and the video will be coming out soon. And it's also good for gaming and many other features. And the pricing and ability. Look at the price. I mean, the price is 12,999 for the Huawei Nova 10 Pro, and the contract is around 599 Rand a month, right? That's for the normal standard Huawei Nova. The 10 Pro is at 15,999, and the contract price is 699 Rand a month compared to the others. So check out that story. It is available on the Citizens website. Okay, and there's another launch that I actually went for as well. This one was the Vivo launch that took place at Birchwood Acres. A lot of you will know, in Boxburg. Again, a wonderful device. This particular smartphone, the Huawei, not the Huawei, the Vivo V25, it's a color-changing phone. Now, you might be asking, Faisal, what are you talking about? How can a phone change color? I mean, it's just, they call it chameleon. So you put it in light, it changes like from orange to red, and if it's blue, it turns to green. It's just, I played with this phone. It's amazing, and also a very good price. So they unveiled the latest additions to its stylish V series range, the V25 5G and V25E. Now that is also available on the Citizens website. You can check it out there as well. And coming on to I speak about the display, the chameleon-like design. So let's just touch on that quickly. The V25 has a thin 2.5D body that is 7.79 millimeters. The lightweight and slim body make the device comfortable to fit in the hand, right? But the amazing thing is that it changes color. So it's got a revolutionary color changing fluoride AG glass, which enables the rear panel of the device to display different colors at different angles when exposed to UV light. Well, basically that is sunlight. And then you also speak about, the cameras and a whole lot of other stuff. They even launched a V25E. So you can check that one out also. And then the chipset and battery, storage, and the pricing and availability. I think it is currently available at the mobile shops countrywide. So you can check it out from September 23rd. So it is currently available. Both the V25 5G and V25E are available at major retailers throughout the country at 14,999 for the 5G model and 10,999 for the E model. I actually went to the Voda shop in the Trade Route Mall in Indonesia today. A good friend of mine, Shahid, actually works there. We were actually talking about this device and many others, including the Huawei Mate Access2. So you can check out the phones. If you are in Lens, you can go to the Trade Route, or you can go to your nearest Vodacom or any other mobile store for these devices. Anyway, dear listeners, viewers, this brings us to the end of today's TechByte show on Salam Media. Absolutely overwhelmed by you joining in today and interacting with me and tuning into the program where we speak everything technology. If there's anything you missed, you can read it on the Citizens website. You can also go to my YouTube channel where the video for the review of the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro is. And if there's any questions, inshallah, please just do tweet me or contact the Salam Media team, and they will then forward all questions to me. So until next time, from myself and my engineer Sadiq, please do take care of yourself and each other. Remember the Ummah in your du'as. There is such difficulty, especially the difficulty that South Africans are going through with load shedding, and a lot of people are going through very much difficulty. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease us from this plight, which is just making life very difficult. So until next time, please do take care of yourself and each other. Fi amanillah. Assalamu alaikum